Alrighty. What's going on? Welcome to Talk Football with me. Let's talk football. Back again with another game reaction, man. We have the Seahawks and the Rams. Now, this one right here. This right here? Right here. Now, we just did the Pats. It's weird how that one went. Let's see how this one go now. I already told you guys the Seahawks are gonna win the Super Bowl before the playoffs even started. Before the playoffs even started. Go back. Go back. Look, listen. Oh man, on my word. I'm gonna start bringing clips in here and start. Remember Batman? Remember Heath Ledger? I'm a man of my word. The Dark Knight, I should say. I love that movie. R.I.P. Heath Ledger, man. Um, I've been saying it all playoffs. The Seahawks is gonna win the Super Bowl. Now this right here, go look at the pregame video. I told you guys this game right here could be really tricky for them. This game right here, I already know it's gonna go how the 49ers game is supposed to go. The 49ers are supposed to give us a show. I mean, like, it's the 49ers we're talking about. They're always deep. They're always a deep playoff team or in the Super Bowl. They lost like a few years ago to KC. They're always a deep playoff team or a Super Bowl team. So that game, I don't know what that was. But anyway, this Rams team, this Rams team, just even this is a Super Bowl team that won the Super Bowl a few years ago. They still have Matt Stafford. They still have core pieces on this team that is scary. They are scary. And then they got Devontae Adams. Like, let's talk about matchups. Okay. I know I said I picked the Seahawks to win it all, right? But they have a JS and Jackson Smith and Jigba, Cooper Cup, top five, definitely top 10 receiving core. I'll say top five this year. Like the numbers JS and them put up, like I think the Rams receiving core are better than slightly Devontae Adams. Come on, man. And Puka, where did this kid come from? Puka is definitely top five. Okay, not top five, top 10. I just thought about like the top five receivers quick. Justin Jefferson, like no. Okay, top 10, top 10. Like bro, like Puka is Puka and Devontae Adams, I'm sorry. Like talent wise, they're better than Jess and now Devontae has been kind of hurt, right? But that's Devontae Adams. That's Devontae Adams. So even though I think this Seahawks team is better than the Rams got them. Like for example, defensive line. DeMarcus Lawrence and them boys are it. It. You know how I feel about the Seahawks defense. Top defense in the league. Top defense in the league. Number as a matter of fact, here we go. The number one offense is going against the number one defense. But but Seattle offense ain't no slouch either. Like the Rams offense might have the number one. Seattle's got a top notch offense. But the Rams got a top notch defense too. You know about the fearsome foursome. Seattle has a better defense, I think, than the Rams, but the Rams' defensive line is better than Seattle's defensive line. The matchup, y'all gonna get me talking about matchups for like another hour. Let me get into the game. Let me get to the meat and potatoes. The meat and the I picked this team to win it all, but this right here is their ultimate test. This is the Super Bowl. Whoever wins this game smacks the Pats. Like what I just saw just now. No. Rams Super Bowl team a few years ago. They still have their core pieces. Their coach, their quarterback. A couple of players. This team, this Seattle team, the way Sam and like Super Bowl team. So this is it. This is it right here. So let's get into it, man. The Seahawks are a better team, but the Rams have a better defensive line. The Rams have a better receiving core, and I think the Rams have a better quarterback. Now Sam is come on now. Sam was here last year. Sam Darnold is not a better quarterback than Matt Stafford. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Maybe this year Sam is balling better. Career wise? career-wise. Now Matt is a little older. Matt is older. Sam is younger, but Matt is a better quarterback. Sorry. Brought him to LA first year Super Bowl. Boom. Let's get into the game though, man. This one is gonna be it. This is I know football. You know how like if you're a movie person, if you're a movie, you know what's a great movie, or you know like oh my friends will love this movie, or my people, because you're a movie guy. You know what people like. These two teams, I can just sense this is a great game. So let's get into it. Let's go, baby. Can't wait. Can't wait, baby. Let's go, baby.
And he's going to give to Kenneth Walker on the start. He's looking for a little room and finds a little bit of a seam and a nice run to pick up 5 for this offense. Now, Seattle does have a big injury today.
It's going to be a story of today.
3rd and 5. Darnold back. Going to float one deep. Has a man.
Already?
He's got it. Foot race and he's tripped up. A bomb to Rashid Shaheed, and that's a heck of a...
This dude Shaheed's gonna make a lot of money, man. He's gonna make a lot of money, man. Where does dude come from? Like,
start. Those ones are pretty easy to complete and a decisive read for Darnold.
We're about to get paid. Uh-oh.
Good move out there by Smith and Jigman. All of a sudden, Seattle is down inside the 10.
In the end, you just don't get
start the game with your receivers.
You take advantage of it. Believe me, the quarterback knows he's going to come back to that as well.
Walker inside, not much there. And still fighting forward. Oh, still going forward is Walker. How did he get that far? Walker gets it again. He tries to sprint.
Yeah, give it to him. That's his touchdown.
He gets there. Touchdown, Seattle.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. Hey, man, I hope this game is exciting because that Rams offense I know is the number 1 scoring offense. Listen. For the Seahawks to just drive down the field and score on a opening drive, that is a statement. I see Kenneth, he should have got in the end zone that first one. You might as well just, hey, listen, they starting the game like they want it. Let's see what the Rams do and say.
Yeah, he's an electric start. There's about 4 unblocked Rams in the hole, and Walker just stutters his feet and then uses his speed to the perimeter. They're going to feel like they have to go 150 yards for a touchdown, not the normal length of the field.
Play action, pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nakua's open. He's got it. Stafford to Nakua on a big connection down to the 20.
Ooh, they're like, you got big plays, we got big plays. That's what I'm talking about, fam. I hope it don't snow. Please don't snow in this game. Please don't. They out west. Ain't no snow. I'm tripping. That's what I'm talking about. This is the game I want to see. Y'all punch, we punch. Y'all shoot, we shoot. Y'all rush, we rush. Yeah, I love it already. The first quarter of the game just started. I love it already. 26. Don't get bored.
Stafford, time, sidearm throw is low to Nakua, and now it's 4th down and 10. This one
they got to set up for a field goal.
And Mevis drills it.
It
good. Is good. So the Rams take the big play to Nakua and settle things down a bit there on the board. Make it 7-3 Seattle in the first.
That's some kind of an answer. It's not the same, but it's an answer.
Darnold on the fake. Rolling
Sam.
Throws underneath. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end, who's got a first down. On the play fake. Darnold looks to set up a screen to Walker. A lot of room to run. First down and more for Kenneth Walker, who's upended inside the 25.
Charbonnet hurt? No
Halani
problem.
Checks into the game in the backfield, subbing for Charbonnet. Fake it to him. Darnold
Sam.
looking, throwing. Oh, did he keep it in bounds? He did!
Hey, I know I said the Rams receiving core is better. I did give the Seahawks their props though. I may think Devontae Adams and Puka Nicole. And come on, man, come on, my football people, keep it 100 now. You know the stats and it's 2 high caliber receivers, but JSN and Cooper Kupp they are not far behind. JSN, they're overperforming now. That was a big throw to Devontae Adams. But JSN, bro, isn't he leading the league this year? He's they're setting the tune with their receivers early. They're going to their strength. Are y'all seeing that? First drive was all JSN. Now they're coming back again. They're setting the tune with their receivers. They got Cooper Kupp involved. So, hey, I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Like, this is starting great.
Come on! Smith and Jigba, just terrific.
Back down here.
2nd and goal. Walker leaping over the pile and then gets hit back at the 5. There is a penalty flag. First flag of the day so far for Clay Martin's crew.
Toss Puna Ford.
Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
3rd and goal. Darnold. Time. Zips it. And it's incomplete. Try to get it in there to A.J. Barner.
Okay. So they come down first drive, touchdown. You didn't get a touchdown, but you hold them to a field goal. Okay. So now it's your turn. You better go score a touchdown, or you better do something. Keep the game close. Like, you gotta. This is where, they do something, you do something. You always have to respond at least with something. Now I know the Seahawks have the lead here, but them putting something on the board sends a message to the Rams. Like, every time we drop, we're gonna you can expect something. Now that put pressure on the Rams offense. They have to respond. This drive coming up, they have to respond. Even if it's a field goal, make it 10-6. You have to. Cause one team is pulling away little by little by little, touchdown or field goal, every time. What are you doing? You have to keep pace. You have to, even if it's not even if it's field goal, you have to keep pace because they're pulling away slowly. Some teams is like will force a few 3-and-outs, and then we can push for a touchdown. That's how your defense got them. Right now, they're getting something out of every drive. That's what's going on right now. So you have to keep pace. You can't have basically the drive coming up can't be a 3-and-out, can't be a punt. None of that. Has to have something. Football nerves.
Kick is up and through. So the Seahawks make it back to a 7-point game.
And you need the guys to go forward. There's a little alert, that little sign that Stafford made toward his helmet.
And it gives it to Nakua, who runs outside and then gets hit pretty hard, but keep on going.
Not a lot of teams do
that. Was a hard hit. I felt
playing a huddle, and that's what they run. That's why the Rams have been so successful with Matthew.
Quick throw. It's Devontae Adams in stride. And a
told y'all about that man.
Catch. Adams down to the 22 and a first down for L.A.
That man was in Green Bay for years. We know.
Stafford in trouble. Big trouble. Dropped and sacked. Ball is out. And they're going to say he was down as DeMarcus Lawrence gets home.
That was on 3rd down, too.
Here's Mevis from 50 yards out. That kick is drilled right up and through.
See? That's something.
So
at least that's something.
Ultimately led to the University of Michigan back and now thriving in the NFC Championship game.
Pressure now throws it. Smith and Jigba's got the catch up in midfield.
JSN
That's a first
balling
down for the Seahawks. Yeah, I'd say that internship paid off. 2nd and long. 4-man rush. Pressure. Cardinal in trouble and dropped. Braden
almost
Fisk
got out
gets
of there.
The first Ram sack of the night.
Fearsome foursome. See, now this is key for the Rams. They just forced a punt. This is the first punt of the game. Momentum. Good defense.
As a boomer. Xavier Smith way back at the 10, and he lost the ball, and he gets back on it. Boy, that was a fortuitous bounce, boy.
So many games come down to a 2-point conversion. Pretty remarkable.
Here's Parkinson, the tight end, and that is going to be good for a first down. First time that Stafford has targeted a tight end today, and they've been a huge part of this year.
Simplifies the defensive structure when you have all those tight ends on the field, and Matt just is able to deal with the open guy.
They can take the lead here.
Nakua in traffic, and he hauls it in. Into Seattle territory goes Puka Nakua.
Hey, Puka, one of my favorites.
Corum has stayed in.
He's hyped too. I like players like that. Hype.
With some room to go. Corum gets to the edge. Blake Corum inside the 30 and down to the 25.
There's Puka in the
backfield.
Nice
too. They got Puka in the backfield. Oh, got him. I saw that the whole way.
He was run out of bounds Rams about a yard and a half shy of a first down.
Ran a little out route out the backfield. Oh, they're down here.
Stafford looking, floats one. Williams
Touchdown.
Wide open, and he scores. Touchdown, Rams.
The Rams took the lead. 155 left. Ooh.
It didn't look easy. It just ends up being slightly zone coverage, but they match the zone, so everyone's going across. I don't know how you lose track of Kyron Williams out there.
Nice play design. 54 seconds. They got all their timeouts.
Sam. Catch there by Jackson Smith and Jigba. That was not easy. Darius Williams all over him.
43 seconds. 3 timeouts.
Down there. It's
oh my God!
And Smith and Jigba.
If the Rams give up, oh my God. Defensive coordinator for the Rams. You know they're about to pass it. What? I don't understand why teams just in obvious passing downs, they just let stuff happen. Like this man have 3 timeouts. You're not gonna put no pressure. You're not gonna mix it up. They just why do teams? Is it something I like? Is this something they know? I don't know. I will not put my defense in a position to just get carved up at the last minute. You know, Sam and Jackson Smith. You know what? Put some pressure. You have to fearsome foursome or whatever. You're not gonna put any pressure on them. None. Okay. This is coaching right here. If I'm the D coordinator, I'm dialing up something. I'm not. What's the chance he's gonna throw some crazy pass and I'll keep like a single safety help or something. I will send something. I'm blitzing on a couple of downs. I'm like, there's no way I don't blitz. You're gonna get the ball out fast. You're gonna something. All we need is 1 sack. It's over. Y'all just gonna sit back, play this shell coverage, and let him throw the ball over y'all and possibly get a touchdown. The man is at the 22 right here. Two timeouts, 37 seconds. He can definitely score a touchdown. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is crazy. Hey, I need an NFL team to hire me. I'm a great advisor. I'm a great coach. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is crazy, man.
Darnold underneath Helani makes the catch. A little room to run. Makes a good move, and he's inside the 10.
No kind of pressure on him. No pressure.
This route, it's really hard for any defensive back to get a beat on what he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure, though. Hit as he throws. Man open. Guess who? Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
You go into a shell defense, and Sam has 3 timeouts, and he has the best receiver in the game right now. I chose the Rams receiving core just based on their career and what I've seen, and I do think that. But what this boy is doing to this year, didn't he set a record this year? You're gonna give him and his quarterback time. You're just gonna play this shell defense with time left, and you know they're gonna pass the ball because they don't have a lot of time left on the clock, but they do have timeouts, so they have enough time to And then they got Cooper Kupp on the other side. Really, we're just gonna play a shell defense. No pressure on the quarterback. Nothing to confuse him. No different looks. Nothing. At least it's back and forth. It's entertaining so far.
They get enough time in pass protection. Smith and Jigba in the backfield. They get enough time for him to kind of stand in the pocket, wait for that to develop. He comes out. Cooper Kupp takes the underneath part of the coverage. And I just don't know.
Stafford to throw it. Has some time over the middle. He goes to Tyler Higbee, the longtime Ram, upended at the 41-yard line. And they'll call their final timeout with 8 seconds left. So, all right, 8 seconds to go, no timeouts. It's only a 3-man rush. Stafford.
Oh, no.
Now is in trouble. Clock winding down the road. No. He's going to slide down.
Old man Matt trying to run.
And they're going to say
what was he doing?
Seattle's picked up the ball. They say he's down. This play is over.
Why didn't you try running for the first down instead of just sliding down? It's halftime.
And the half, he was clearly down.
And really throws the Rams.
All right, man. Start of the third quarter. Halftime. Let's get it.
Defense off. There's no bullseye to hit with him.
Darnold, pressure again. Steps away, and he's sacked. Rams get to Darnold for the second time. You heard Aaron talking about it, and they grant McVay's wish.
Fearsome, foursome.
Let the best punter in the league come out and change field position.
So they'll try and do.
We've got to him a few times today.
Beautiful spiraling deep kick. Smith who bobbled up before. He lost it. Seattle recovers.
It's been a clear Achilles heel for this team. Getting kicks blocked. They fired their special teams coach in December. And you just...
He's like stumbling, trying to... What?
Darnold to throw.
Yo, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, come. They have the lead. You come out of halftime. Your defense forces them to punt the ball. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You have the chance to come out, drive down, and take the lead like how you did in the first half. You do this, bro. I hate these. This is like a game killer. These are gifts. These are gifts. Denver did it earlier, and they just gifted the Patriots their only touchdown of the game right in there, like in the Denver, like Denver's 10 or 15 or something. Some weird backwards pass. This is a gift. They don't have to work. Like, bro, you muffed a punt? Where they at? Like at the 20? In a game like this, where every team is fighting for dear life for every point. They gotta fight, and you just
hit, throws, end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
One play late there. 1 minute late there.
Fourth catch of the year.
One play late there.
All the coverage was rotating to the right side of the field. Bobo with a little wiggle to the corner, back to the post.
Sam is balling. Oh my God. See? That was a gift. That was a gift. Now you're down 2 scores. Let's see. There's still a lot of time, though. Let's see what the Rams do.
Dialing that up.
This is Matt Stafford.
On play action.
Uh-oh.
Deep Parkinson, beauty, and he's still on his feet. Parkinson down inside the 40. The former Seahawks has had a career year. And he makes that.
They do have Matt Stafford.
Seattle territory.
Heavy groupings that the Rams do a great job keeping the Seahawks off balance with.
Stafford now lets her rip far sideline. Devontae Adams is down inside the 5.
Yo, I'm telling you, the Rams is a Super Bowl team. Like, bro.
They go 3 tight ends again here.
This is crazy.
Stafford looking to throw. Floats
touchdown. You got somebody.
Adams is in. Touchdown, LA.
Shut the crowd up.
That is some answer.
Shut them up. Shut the 12s right up.
Kenneth Walker got off to a hot start. Been held down together since. Nothing there. He had 35 yards first 2 drives. He's only got 40 on the game, so the Rams have found a way to tighten it up for him.
Game is turning into a classic. What y'all gonna do, Sam?
Darnold, time, wide open, and that's going to be good for a first down. It's Cooper Kupp. Pick up a 3rd and long. Here's Walker. Looking for a little seam, and they don't need much with him.
Nice run.
Through for a first down. He's got 11. That's Jackson Smith and Jigba in motion. They're going to throw it to him, as you said. Blocking a good one. Smith and Jigba
nice
down
respond
to 20.
drive.
Every time he's in the backfield, they're going to throw it to him, and they did.
He's made the
nice
most
responding drive.
Perfect this year by any stretch, but they love that he's a real football player. He gets in there and relates to his offensive line. He's done a great job.
3rd down here over the middle. Cooper Kupp is in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'm telling you, whoever wins this game wins the Super Bowl. This is a heavyweight match. Like, please tell me it went like this until the last second. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I envision. 2 heavyweights going at it. You get a sack, we get a sack. You get a touchdown, we get a touchdown. You get a first down, we get a first down. You get a good play, we get a good play. Whatever you do, we can do it too. It's like that old Nike commercial. Anything you can do, I can do better. This is what we want to see. Competition. Elite competition. I don't want to see any movie. This is what we live for. This is beautiful. Nice responding drive. Matt Stafford and them go down 2 scores. Oh, I'm about to score a touchdown. That was a quick touchdown drive. Big plays to Puka and Devontae Adams. What did Sam and them do? Long drive down the field too. You're not about to take the momentum. We're still in it back. They're fighting for momentum. 1 minute the Rams have it. The next minute the Seahawks come and steal it back. This is a fight over momentum. Momentum is in the air and they're punching each other just to have momentum. I love it, man.
Coverage. The inside gets cleared out, and then Coop just feels the sweet spot in that zone. Darnold kind of looks to the left, opens up that voided zone a little bit. See the eyes get wide open when you see the receiver. It feels like
Cooper Kupp doesn't get the credit he deserves.
The way this defense
his route running, his
going to go deep to Devontae Adams, and he gets a lot of it right there. Oh,
is this
Devontae
happening?
Adams has come alive in this game, and he beat Witherspoon again.
Big plays after big plays from everybody. 3rd and 12.
Pressure.
Sack.
Stafford steps away, throws, and it is nearly intercepted by. Well, that was close. Reek Woolen had his hands on it. It's incomplete.
Good play.
It's 4th and long.
did play receiver.
Was a receiver.
Stafford. Yeah.
Hold on, we got a late penalty flag, like way after the play.
Penalty?
Zadine, assuming this play was over, so what
Flag?
could this possibly be here?
I think this is going to be unsportsmanlike on Seattle after the play. Happened well after
the play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting. Seattle number 27.
R.I.P. John Madden. He would say that was a bonehead play. Come on, bro. 3rd down, y'all about to get off the field and like we got to come back because of you. If the Rams see it's play like that, bro. If the Rams come back or see it's plays like that. This was they're about to have the ball. Your dumb penalty.
15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It's an automatic first down.
There's always 1 or 2 of these every game. Some stupid penalty.
Disqualification.
That was 4th and 12.
For what? Why? What are you?
And you see he's yapping at the Rams bench.
The refs is right. The official's
exactly
right there.
He's going at the Rams bench. That's directed at an opponent. That's a big
The
penalty.
official
because
is right there, though.
Down,
Look, McVay is like, yeah.
Now we'll see if they can make
Dummy, we baited you into it. Oh, God, touchdown.
He has got a touchdown.
They're too good. This is not
He
real.
goes right for him. Back to Woolen, who just got the penalty.
Puka ain't
Slight
dropping it.
bobble. Unbelievable catch.
That's
by
a catch.
Nakua,
It didn't
and
move.
A great job by Stafford. Going right back to him. Here's the route. Just a little stutter at that move point, which is about 14 yards.
Puka is
That's where
nice,
the intermediate
man.
passing takes place. So when you can just freeze the defensive back's foot, even the slightest bit, that's where you get the separation down the field. A costly penalty by Woolen, and then giving up the deep one-on-one with, of course, Puka Nakua.
The ruling on the field was a touchdown.
Wow.
That play is now under video review.
Yeah, so they review every score. They ruled it a touchdown. It certainly looks there that he's in. I think.
Did I lie? Did I lie? What do y'all think? Like, don't you think the Rams receiving core is better than Seattle's? Even though Seattle's JSN, they go hard, but this is Puka Nakua and Devontae Adams. Even the running backs. Now, Charbonnet is not playing. Okay, he got injured. I forgot that. Blake Corum, he's a little, what is he, a rookie? Or I don't know where he came from. He's nice. But I'll give it to Seattle as far as like their running back. But the matchups are so close. It's my point. You can be like, no, I think Jackson Smith and Cooper Kupp is better. And I'll be like, okay, I guess. Because it's that close. You won't get an argument from it. It's that close. I got numbers on my side for Devontae Adams and Puka and them. I got careers and numbers and wins and I got all that on my side. But oh my,
That would take a lot to overturn. Oh my goodness.
yeah, that's a score. Now it's back to a 4-point game.
Darnold sees it, gets rid of it, complete. Walker. I think he got it. Where do they mark it? Ooh.
Let's see what Seattle do on this drive. Like they have to. You better score on this drive because
they say he's got it.
It's a heavyweight fight. Seattle better do something on this drive because the Rams are coming. The Rams are coming. It's one of those games. Oh, I love games like this. God,
you know,
because you know they're coming.
Oh, look out! Cam Kinchins flies through the line and gets a big sack. The third for the Rams. Where did he come from?
That's what I'm talking about. Draw up stuff like that when you know they're gonna like that little drive I was talking about earlier, where the Rams just sat back like a. You're giving yourself up to get carved up, man. Send somebody, at least one person. You can still play zone and send somebody or two or do something. Look at that. You know, we're not gonna give you time to pick us apart. Nah, you're not gonna everybody know that. You don't give a good quarterback time. I'm telling y'all, man. If there's a coaching job out there, like you could do your team a good service by hollering at your.
Four-man rush this time. Darnold, pressure up the middle, throws, incomplete. Tried to get it to Shaheed, but there was Kobe Durant who knocked it away.
I took a little bit too. Now the Rams got the ball again.
To be his best here.
But these Rams are dangerous.
Underneath the Corum, a little sidearm throw, and Blake Corum with a big run. He's got 15 on the reception.
These Rams are dangerous. They can look.
Opens up underneath parts of the field, and Seattle just hasn't been
almost the exact same numbers.
Any of the games they faced this season.
Kyron Williams is wide open out of the backfield, makes a nice move, and still on his
He's
feet.
still
He's
going.
got first down.
But those little ones.
And that little dude, nice.
Stafford blitz is coming. Stands in and delivers to Parkinson in stride. First down Rams, and he's upended down at the 35.
Fourth quarter's coming down. They're about to take the lead.
4th and 1. They're going to throw it.
It's fourth down.
Stafford in trouble. Trying to get there.
Oh, he got the first.
So a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Stafford looks to the screen. It's not there. Now shuttles it out to Nakua. What a great play that was. And Nakua is
man, that man is a Super Bowl champ. Like, oh, they're down here, bro.
He usually goes there.
Stafford looking that way. Not open. Now searching. Sidearm throwing. It is knocked away. Incomplete. Witherspoon got it. Intended for Mumfield, and it's 4th down.
This is it. This is it.
4th down. Stafford looking, throwing. It is incomplete. Seattle takes over.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know that he's scored. I just want to see a great game, man. Now, when they were back and forth. They were back and forth just now, but when it counted, I know the game is still, it's still time, and the team still got 3 timeouts, but it's less than 5 minutes. My team is up 4, and we got the ball. And I just stopped y'all in the red zone. So they're about to kick a field goal?
Stop, and you still got to be very aggressive offensively.
Oh, that was 4th down. That was 4th down. So the Rams went for it on 4th down and missed. 4th and 4. So they didn't go field goal. We go down by 1 point. We got 3 timeouts. This is not even close to the 2-minute warning. We're gonna go down 1, right? And play defense. Nope. McVay was like, nah, I want to take the lead. Because the way this game been going, these dudes been scoring touchdowns. These dudes been driving down the field. But you got to give his defense credit, though. There was a couple times his defense stopped them. But that was McVay. That was a gamble right there. I am going for that touchdown. I'm not doing that. Because if you don't get the touchdown, you miss right here. And you got the fearsome foursome. But then again, he's like, if I don't get this touchdown, they got to drive down the whole field. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes it's literally gambling. It's not the bad decision. It's literally gambling. It can go 50-50 either way. That's why they get the big bucks, man. Because I wouldn't have done that. I would have took that. I would have took the 3 points, put pressure on them because you're winning by less than a field goal. You can't even afford, like, bro, you can't even afford anything. You can't afford any blunder because the way the Rams have been moving the ball, I am one pass away from being in field goal range and kicking this field goal, win this game. I would have took the field goal, be down by one, put the rest on my defense. Because even if Sam and them go down and score a touchdown, right? I can still come. I still have an opportunity to score a touchdown, go for two, and tie the game. I'm not doing what he just did. Sometimes these coaches, man, but you got to understand though, because if the Rams score a touchdown here, it's 34 to 31. Put the pressure on the Seahawks, to have to get in field goal range. And then the worst push come to shove, you know what I'm saying? Just defend, don't let them score. Worst case scenario, this game is an overtime game. So I'm getting how McVay is thinking, right? But I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. That's just a risk I'm not willing to take. I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to go up and then just hold them to a field goal and then we can win that way. Worst case scenario, we're going to overtime. Nah, bro. Because if you don't get that fourth down, and then it's 4th and 4, it's not like 4th and 1. If you don't get that, you're here now. You're in this position. They have the ball. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
4th down. Stafford looking, throwing. It is incomplete. Seattle takes over.
Now they have the ball up
But
4
you still got to be
points.
very aggressive offensively with some runs and play action pass.
Like this.
Come on, Sam.
Back pressure, throws near side. It is caught by Walker. Breaks the tackle. Great move. Kenneth Walker still rolling up to the 20.
Kenneth said, we don't need Charbonnet. I got this.
Rams rush 4.
Sam.
Pressure up the middle. Throws. Cooper Kupp hangs on. Now the ball's out. They say he's down, but did he get there? Boy, this is close. So close. Really close. 3:05 left. Darnold on the play pass. Flushed down the pocket. Throws on the run. Man open. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Those two.
Out of bounds, but it's a first down. I think they got to run it here.
Oh, my goodness.
They won't. Darnold on a play action. Throws. It's incomplete, and there's a flag, though. Hang on.
Holding. Forbes.
Defense number 14. Penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, there's Durant on Cooper Kupp, and he is. He's just covering with his hands,
Durant
not
was
his
holding.
feet. And you just don't need to do that in that situation. You have enough speed to creep up with Kupp, but he just panics in this situation.
Yeah,
Easy call.
Grabbing. He's pulling his jury. That's holding.
Secure the handoff.
Walker not going to get there. Rams live one
Force
more
him.
play. Can't stop the clock.
Such a well-played game on both sides of the ball.
Trying to finish it here, and that is not going to get it done as Fisk gets back to knock Darnold over, so the Rams will have one last breath.
But their pass rush is scary.
Nothing down the field and out of bounds. That's what would
It's over, man.
Stafford zips it over the middle. Nakua makes the catch. Time is running at the 30. Desperation for Stafford. 8 seconds
Over,
left.
man.
Loading up near side. Nakua, is he out of bounds?
Oh, my God.
With 3 seconds.
Oh, he's
They're going to
running
run the clock. That's going to do
Over.
it. The Seahawks soar to Super Bowl 60.
Dang.
To make sure Nakua got out of bounds, but they ran the clock on the field. Let's see.
Stafford a dime to Nakua, and yep.
He's in bounds.
He's down in bounds. Tackle.
Just confirming the runner was down inbounds.
With the shin.
Game is now over.
Unbelievable.
Seahawks win.
Game over. This game. Damn,
Sam Darnold takes the Seahawks to their 4th ever Super Bowl. First time since 2014, and they beat the Rams in an absolute thriller.
Hey, man. Like I said, I'm gonna keep tooting my own horn until, like, I'm telling you, I'm open for interviews. Interview out there, the wizard of the NFL, the guy who calls game. a whole month away. Like, man, listen, I'm here now. I'm gonna be here all off season with the drafts, all next season. I'm back. I can't wait for next season. I called this thing. I told y'all. I told y'all that whoever's in the NFC, that's gonna cause the AFC is just whoever's coming out of here is gonna win the Super Bowl. Like you see how excited now look at that game. All right. This is what that Pats and Denver game is supposed to be like. This is what that Texans and Pats game is supposed to be like. Look at the instant classic. I already knew it. I already knew it. The back and forth and the back and forth. They were back and forth like a Leah, man. Like, that's how you do it. You shoot, we shoot. You stab, we stab. You score a touchdown, we score a touchdown. I'm telling you. Now the Rams had that little that gift. Who knows if they don't have that gift? Who knows? If they had a couple long drives that resulted in field goals. Who knows? Because they sacked uh uh um they sacked Sam way more than they sacked the Rams quarterback. Sam got sacked way more than the Rams quarterback got sacked. They just didn't capitalize. They kept kicking field goals and field goal, and they had a couple empty drives, and then they fumbled. I mean, at the third quarter, coming out of halftime, they stopped Sam and him, forced a sack, forced a fumble. The Rams had the momentum on their side. Even after that muff punt and the Seahawks scored, what the Rams do? Long touchdown. It wasn't even like it didn't even take a long time. Big plays, boom, end zone. I'm like, what? The Rams could have won this game. The Rams could have won this game, bro. But hey, the Seahawks prevailed, man. The Seahawks prevailed. Like I told you, like it literally played out just how I said it. Now the Rams could have won, and you see that receiving core. You see Devontae in there, right? You see why, like, hey, but I can't even, because Jackson Smith and them did their thing. I gotta go look at the yarders. Who had better yard? No, ain't no way Jackson Smith and them didn't have more. I know the Rams had some big plays, but Jackson Smith and them, the Seahawks started the game with Jackson Smith. It's like, listen, we're gonna set the tune. We did this all season, except against the Vikings. We shut JSN down, but we're gonna start the game with our receivers. That's where our bread is butter. We're gonna start there and then go on to other things. They didn't even have Charbonnet. Charbonnet with the other dude running the ball. My God, man. Matt Stafford and Sam Darnold battling it out, man. This was fun. This was classic. This was. I'm about to go watch the whole game again, because I don't watch the games. I just go off of the reaction. Sometimes there's a down, sometimes there's a drive there. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go watch that game again. I want to watch that game play by play, the real game. I know it was exciting. This was your Super Bowl. This was your Super Bowl right here. Like, like the Pats can't beat either of these teams. I'm sorry. With like the Pats, that game I just saw today. It didn't snow in the first half. I think it snowed like in the fourth quarter. Like the Pats were nowhere to be found. Their only touchdown came off. It was kind of like this. Literally, their touchdown came off of like a weird backwards pass or whatever, deep in their opponent's end zone, and it was like a turnover. Like just like that muff punt, easy. It was like a 10-yard touch. Man, yeah, man. This one was for the books. Instant classic. Instant classic. Yeah. This one goes into the file of instant classic, man. Oh my God. This was Sam, man. Sam the man. Sam is the man. Look, listen. Sam came to Minnesota. Hey, Sam, you better thank the QB whisperer, sir. You better thank Kevin O'Connell. Since last year, that man is a different man. Sam Darnold is a changed man. Sam Darnold is a different quarterback. He is different. He traveled over the hills, over the mountains, all the way into the northern state of Minnesota, where he met the QB whisperer, and the QB whisperer whispered some things to him, changed his life for forever. He will go to other endeavors out west. Yeah, man. Since he met KO, it was over with. And I'm telling you, Minnesota, don't ever get rid of Kevin O'Connell. Get him the help he needs. Get him the. You know what? We just got our defensive coordinator back. We're good. We're gonna be in this. I'm telling you, I be calling stuff. Mark my words. The Vikings will be in this position next year. I managed to sneak my Vikings into every low. So pardon me, okay? Pardon me. I managed to sneak my Vikings into every low conversation. At least like 5 seconds. All right, enough about my Vikings. Congrats to the Seahawks, man. Congrats to the Seahawks. Like, congrats to Sam. This was a heavyweight fight. In a heavyweight fight, just don't get knocked out. Don't get knocked out. The Rams almost got knocked out because the Seahawks could have went up a couple of scores, but they kept fighting back. They kept coming back, kept coming back. The Seahawks could have got knocked out too. Coming out of halftime, it would have been all bad. But yeah, man, this was a heavyweight fight, and they were chin checking each other. They were hitting each other hard. Nobody got knocked out. The Rams lost, but they didn't get knocked out though. You know what I mean? They lost by unanimous decision. Man, instant classic. Love it. Like I said, y'all know what it is, man. This is my Hollywood. This is my movie night. This is my dinner at the movie. You know what I mean? This is my, people only do the Thanksgiving thing once a year. Listen, Thanksgiving is every Sunday in football season for me because it's football and food and, well, not turkey, but you get the point. It's a lot of food and drinks and football, man. You know what I mean? This is the life. But love it, great game. Can't wait for the Super Bowl. Can't wait for just all of the football activities. We got drafts. We got the X. Do y'all do the XFL? Nah, I'm gonna keep it NFL. I'm gonna keep it NFL. I don't want to ruin this thing because there's football in the summertime. I don't know. I just football. It's football all day with me. So, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be having the draft parties. We're gonna be talking all football. We're gonna be talking about all the other teams, what's going on, who's getting what, players acquisition. Like it's gonna be a fun off season going into the draft, going into the preseason, going into. Come through here, man. Subscribe. Comment, like. Come through here. It's gonna be a football nerdish central, football central for my football nerds. It's about to go up. It's about to go up. But enough yapping. Great game. Instant classic. Um, Stay tuned. Catch y'all on the next one. Skol, baby.